The European Union has hit back on Donald Trump's 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. On Wednesday, the world's biggest trading bloc announced retaliatory tariffs on U.S. industrial and farm products. The EU measures will cover goods from the U.S. worth some 26 billion euros or about $28 billion, and not just on steel and aluminum products, but also textiles, home appliances, and agricultural goods. You also have motorcycles, bourbon, peanut butter, jeans, all of that's going to be hit, as they were during Trump's first term. They're specifically, though, targeting red states the most. For example, soybeans in House Speaker Mike Johnson's Louisiana, along with beef and poultry in Kansas and Nebraska. Produce in Alabama, Georgia, and Virginia is also on the list. Now, the EU action will involve about two steps. On April 1st, for example, the Commission will reintroduce what it calls rebalancing measures, which the EU had from 2018 to 2020 and suspended under the Biden administration. And then on April 13th, come additional duties targeting $18 billion or about $19.6 billion in U.S. exports to the bloc. European Commissioner President Ursula von der Leyen said in a statement that the bloc will always remain open to negotiation. As the U.S. are applying tariffs for $28 billion, we are responding with countermeasures worth 26 billion euros. We firmly believe that in a world fraught with geopolitical and economic uncertainties, it is not in our common interest to burden our economies with tariffs. Jobs are at stake, prices will go up in Europe and in the United States. We deeply regret this measure. Tariffs are taxes. They are bad for business and even worse for consumers. These tariffs are disrupting supply chains. They bring uncertainty for the economy. Now, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce also weighed in, saying this is not good. This is very bad. Both the U.S. tariffs and the counter tariffs, quote, will only harm jobs, prosperity, and security on both sides of the Atlantic. The two sides must de-escalate and find a negotiated outcome urgently. Now, is that likely to happen? No. No, I do not. I do not believe so. Okay, but again, in this administration, you don't know. He's backtracked on a bunch of different things. Backtracked on the tariffs a little bit, and then threatened more tariffs, and then scale back on that, and then we have a delay here and a delay over there. So really, you don't know. Not a great way to run a country. Okay, the biggest economy in the world. Okay, that said, the official talking point from the White House coming out right now is that the tariffs, they're actually not a tax, but a tax cut.
When President Trump last addressed the BRT when he was on the campaign trail, his big push was on tax cuts. He's going there today as he's proposing tax hikes in the form of tariffs. And I'm curious for why he's prioritizing that over the tax cuts.
He's actually not implementing tax hikes. Tariffs are a tax hike on foreign countries that, again, have been ripping us off. Tariffs are a tax cut for the American people. And the president is a staunch advocate of tax cuts. As you know, he campaigned on no taxes on tips, no taxes on overtime, no taxes on Social Security benefits. He is committed to all three of those things, and he expects Congress to pass them later this year.
I'm sorry, have you ever paid a tariff? Because I have.
That's
they don't get charged on foreign companies, they get charged on the importers.
That is a reporter literally schooling Carolyn Levitt. Okay. Hey, have you actually paid a tariff? Because I have. It's not the country that pays the tariff. It is the importer. Okay. That's what happens. This lady is out there gaslighting people because our dumbass president thinks that the governments of the other countries pay the tariffs. They do not. They do not. But here's the problem. You got all these sheep out there, and that's what they are. They're repeating everything that Carolyn Levitt is saying. That is a tax cut on the American people. Oh, really? Is it? Explain how paying more for imports, paying more for goods, is a tax cut. Explain that. Her answer, of course, is it is not. We will make America great again. These people are the NPCs. Okay, there's no original thought in their heads. It's just an echo of what Donald Trump wants. And Donald Trump doesn't even know what he wants. He's out there just doing rage fits against these other countries. He's not there.
I'm cognitively there.
No, he's not cognitively there. Okay, this man has got serious issues and does not know what he's doing and is steering us into economic devastation. That's it. That's what's going on. Now, it's not just the EU, by the way, that's hitting us back with retaliatory tariffs. No, you have Canada as well. They're set to impose tariffs on goods totaling $21 billion, which will include motorcycles, beef, whiskey, alongside American-made steel and aluminum. And of course, a lot of this is just targeted towards states that voted for Donald Trump. So this is going to affect everyone, obviously, but it is going to hit those states much, much harder. Okay, already pro-Trump farmers are feeling it, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, this isn't good. You better give us some of that welfare that we actually hate, but we hate it when it goes to other people, but not to us. We love it when it goes to us. Okay, I see how that works. Look, to those people, I say, hey, you know what? Deal with it. You get what you voted for. You wanted insanity. Now you got it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.